we got us another one. So we're gonna go ahead and get it out of the trap for you guys and show you how we do it again, and hopefully it cooperates for us. Alright guys, there we go. Another coyote. Alright, he's ready to go. Good morning everybody, and I hope you're having a great day so far. It's shaping up to be an awesome day here in the Ozarks. And today we are going to go ahead and show you guys how to build your very own catch pole. This catch pole can be used for a number of different reasons. So as you guys know, I like to sell coyotes on the live market. So whenever I catch them, I need a way to get them out of the trap safely, hopefully without me getting bit. You know, you don't want to get bit while you're out there. And so I made this catch pole out of some PVC pipe and some cable, and it did really well. It's gotten chewed up and torn up. You guys can kind of see all the bite marks there. But over using it on, bobcats, trying to get them out, and coyotes too, it's really torn up this cable. So I'm going to replace the cable, and I figured this would be a good time to show you guys how to build your very own catch pole with just a few items that you can pick up at pretty well any hardware store. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started in making this catch pole. Alright guys, to go through some of the items you're going to need first about a 4-foot piece of Schedule 40 PVC pipe. That's what I use, and it works really well. It's a little flexible, but it's also stiff enough to pick up any coyote that I come in contact with. So you're going to need that 4-foot piece of Schedule 40 PVC pipe. You're going to need a end cap for it, and you're going to need about 8 foot of cable is what I have, 8 foot. And then you're also going to need some of these stoppers here, so I'm just going to use the small ones there, right by my thumb, and that's what I'm going to use to keep it from coming off the end right here. And you're going to need new cable, of course. You're going to need a drill. You're going to need some drill bits to drill into your PVC pipe. And then you're also going to need a vise, which I have right there. So we'll get into this and I'll show you guys how to make it. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your PVC pipe, and at one end you're going to want to drill a hole just past the end cap. So let's see if I can get this figured out here. So my end cap, I pressed it on pretty good, and I drilled my hole right there. And that's where you're going to put a stopper at the end of the cable, and it's going to loop around and go inside that hole right there. So I've got bigger cable, so I'm going to have to drill this out bigger. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how I do that. Okay, so there's my hole there, and I have 3/16 inch cable right here. So I'm going to want I think I've chose a 5/16 bit. So this should work just fine. We'll drill this out real quick for you guys. Alright, that's good there. And you always want to get your end cap too. Alright, so that's good there. So we got that. And now we're going to show you guys how to run your cable through and put your end stop on. Alright, so you're going to want to take one end of your cable. You're going to want to run it through that hole. And you probably need some needle nose pliers to get up in there. Grab a hold of it and help pull it out, because it's pretty stiff. which is good. Alright, so we got that through there. And you're going to want to get your stop button over the end of that cable there, which might be kind of hard because sometimes it don't want to work like it's supposed to. Let's see if we can put that on there for you guys. Alright, took me a little bit, but I got that stopper on there. And we're going to go ahead and use the vise and the hammer and hammer that on. So let's get to it. Alright, so I'm just going to leave not very much hanging out there. So you guys can see that. I know it's kind of dark, but not a whole lot hanging out. And then we'll take the hammer, drive that dude home. You want to make sure you flatten that out good because that's what's going to be holding your whole operation together right here. It's going to be holding a lot of animals, so you want to make sure that's nice and snug, nice and flat. So that'll work. And now let's move on to the next step of making our catch pole. Alright, so now you've got your end of your cable here. You're going to want to put it on like this. So there's the end of the cable, and you want to put it with the open part facing away from your cable, and I'll show you why here in a minute. So we're going to run that all the way down, and then, so we'll just let go of our end stopper for now. So now you're going to want to take that end of that cable, you're going to want to run right back through up the pipe. We're going to run it all the way out the other end. Alright, so we made it out through the other end, and now we have our cap right there. We're going to want to shove that back on there. We're going to want to just tap it lightly with the hammer, that way it'll keep it nice and solid. That way it doesn't come off at all at any time. So see, that's on there good. And so now we pretty well have our catch pole made. There's just one more step that I was shown from a fellow trapper. So thanks to Cody Mesmer for giving me this device here. What it is, it's a clothesline hanger. And so how this works is it's a pull button. And you put this on the very end of your pole. So I'll show you how to do that. You take and put it on the cable like this. It'll be on your cable just like that there. So you put that on, and I'll show you what the significance of that is. It's a really neat deal. And it's made my life a lot easier out there in the field. Okay, so you just take and you put that clothesline hanger on the very end, you shove it in there. It's got little grooves that you can shove in. And let me zoom out and I'll show you guys how this works. Alright, so here's our loop end, and then here's the end with the clothesline hanger on it. So how this works is you can pull on this cable and it'll cinch down on your loop, but it won't allow the loop to go back out and open back up. So I'll show you guys this. So you pull, and then there you go. So it allows you to pull in and tighten, but now I cannot pull that cable out at all. So this is nice. I used to just pull and wrap my hand around the end here and then put the coyotes in the dog box, but that was kind of hard and not very fun. So you just can cinch it down and it'll lock right in place for you guys, so that way you don't have to mess with trying to hold it with one hand and grabbing the coyote with the other. So now you have more freedom of your hands, and it was an awesome idea, and I'm very thankful to him for showing me that and giving me that clothesline hanger there. And now to release it, it's pretty simple. All you do is pull up on this little lip here, and then you just push that out. So I'll show you guys. So now we can push that loop out to as big as we need it, and then just let go and it's locked back in place so it won't come out. But now say we get the noose around the animal's head, then we just pull on that and you're ready to go again. Alright guys, that's how you make your own catch pole. Thank you so much for joining in, and if you guys have done anything similar to this, drop it below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me see what you guys have done. I want to know what you guys have done too. I know this works really well for me, but I know there's lots of other great ideas out there, so just let me know. And if you guys have any questions or comments about this catch pole here, just don't hesitate to drop a comment anywhere. And so one important thing I took away from making this was make sure you have big enough cable. I had tiny cable. It might even have been 3/32, and it just got all sorts of damaged after the season. So I'm really hoping that this will hold up much better for me, and I cannot wait for next season. We're getting one day closer every single day. So just guys, stay out there, stay safe, and have fun in the great outdoors. And until next time, we'll catch you on the next one.